This is Heartbreak to Elevate, video 10. Rebuilding confidence happens in private first. Confidence is built alone. Healing happens off camera. Your healing is going to happen not when you're taking selfies with your friend, going out. Chloe! She came in, the door open. Not when you're out and about filming all of these places you're going, like trying to. This is not these moments when you're experiencing high happiness after a heartbreak and you're just like living it up and your heart is beating and you're out in the world again after being, with someone. Those feel so good and they will give you that confidence and then give you that like power in the moment, that energy. But this is not actually where the healing is happening. And you might feel like, well, I feel alive. I'm out there in the world doing things. I'm meeting people. I'm talking to new friends, guys, these things. I'm out there in the world. And it's like I'm having all these memories. And yes, it feels good, but you're actually not healing. It's just a temporary pleasure and fun of great memories. And it's life. You're living. But the healing is not done when you're around other people, like around out in the world. It actually happens like by yourself at home in the quiet moments with your soul when you lay in bed alone in the dark in silence. It's these moments when you are in the shower just thinking to yourself and he comes into your head and you think of him in your relationship. It's these moments that no one is watching where you start to heal slowly. That's when the truest of healing happens. Quiet wins matter. Confidence doesn't announce itself. Quiet wins, the ones that you don't need to, everyone needs to see, everyone needs to know, oh, you did this, you went and no one else did this and you did this, or all these things that like these wins that you feel like with people, the ones that are quiet when you're doing alone, like that you like got past something, like you cried something out, you thought about something in your relationship and it just like clicks. You were like, wow, I remember that day. And that was a day I chose a different path and I did something that wasn't me. And I'll never do that again. I acted out of character in that relationship and I lost myself right there. And I chose to be someone that I'm not. And that person brought that out in me. These little quiet wins when you start to put pieces together of your past, of the relationship and where things went wrong. And like not even that, but like also the small wins in your mind. You're like, oh my God, I want to do this for the rest of my life. Or this is the path I want to go on now that I'm single. I have all this focus on myself. I'm like, this is what I want to do with my life. This is where I want to go. This is what like my hobbies. This is what I love to do. Like those small wins that happen in your mind, that's like truly like the fundamentals of your identity, of your personality, of your character, of your persona, your morals and values, just you. Like these are the quiet wins that matter the most during this time. Self-respect grows in solitude. The self-respect you're going to have for yourself that you're growing, maybe you lost it during the relationship, it happens, it happened to me too. The self-respect in that keeping your word and your honesty, and when you speak words, like you have self-respect for yourself and you have that confidence. It happens when you're quiet in a room and you're going through your life and you're confessing to things that you did or the things that you didn't do or you could have done or you should not have done in that relationship. All of this in solitude. You're building back, you're giving yourself grace, you're building yourself back up, which is building self-respect. And you tell yourself, I will never do those things again to another person in my life. I've learned my lesson. I saw where the relationship went and I will never do this to another person. And I'll never allow myself to fall in love with the person who does these things to me. All of these things are building your self-respect back up. It's giving yourself grace about what you did or didn't do. And you'll be better. You're going to grow better and stronger because of it. Inner work shows outwardly. So it's very clear when some people, I've been single 5 years. So for me, I'm going to give you this insight because you're freshly out of a heartbreak. So it is very clear to me, being single for 5 years, when I can tell someone just by the way that they talk. I don't even have to meet up in person on a first date. I just need a phone call. I already know who this person is. No one can fake, even lie their way out of inner work. And so I'm telling you this right now, because you're so fresh out of this, I want you to get healed quicker. Because when you get healed quicker, you can find love quicker. And if you jump to the next one and the next one, temporary fixes of dopamine hits right now, this will prolong your healing. This is not real. This is not real work, real like growth or healing. This is gonna make you lose your self-respect. Even if it doesn't feel like in the moment, you're actually slowly losing even more self-respect. So it's not helping you going in the right direction. It's actually hurting you and prolonging your success for true love of your life partner, which is the ultimate goal of all humans, pretty much, is to find your one other match that was made for you and to literally bond souls for life and can trust someone with your whole entire life. And out of every single human in the world, there's one person in this world that will be with you through everything, through thick and thin, to the very end, till you pass away. That is the ultimate goal of humankind. So I want the best for you, and I want you to do things different than me. And I want to let you guys know that like your inner work will show outwardly. So when you're doing this work, you're healing yourself right now, you will like exude healing. The way you speak, the way you move, the way you love again will show through your inner work. If you try to skip the inner work, everyone will see. And then if you try to date someone during that time, you can only get so much access to certain people who also don't do the inner work. So you guys are both in the same boat, which eventually you guys could break up again because you both are not your best selves. So it's a pattern. You're going to go into a relationship and keep breaking up and keep breaking up. And you're like, why does this keep happening to me? It's because you didn't heal. And that person that chose to love you didn't heal either, and didn't care if you didn't heal. They just wanted to be together and like make love to you or use your body for a moment or just have companionship because they were alone. So either way, I need you to really dig deep right now and do the inner work, because you will just be the best version of yourself. You will be healed and alive and thriving and be able to attain a healthy love partner. You will attract more healthier love when you've healed. It's beautiful. When you're living your best life, when you're exuding high energy, when you're just vibrating, you're just having all these small wins and you're just developing yourself and you're just growing and you're just magnificent. The people that will attract to that, it's going to be like a mirror effect, right? So you want to do the inner work so you can have that outer personality of your best self and then be able to attain a better partner than the one you had, obviously, because it didn't work out. So that's the ultimate goal. Honor private growth. Remember to honor and be proud of yourself when no one's watching. No one needs my parents to know anything of what I was doing. And no one has to know. No one has to know. You just do the work by yourself. And you're just going to be so proud of yourself in private. I'm just never doing that again. You just have these things to yourself. You don't have to tell anyone. You just become a different person, a better person, having more control of yourself and your habits and your identity. And you're going to be proud of yourself and honored. And you don't need to go flaunting, like telling everyone, like you just live it. And then years pass by and then people ask like questions or what. And then it's like, oh, well, this is what I did for the last couple of years. And it's like, no one was there to tamper with your success of who you're becoming. No one was there to put their opinions or limiting beliefs on you when you were developing into your best self. So you're kind of secretive, but in a good way, because it's like for the better for people. Because when you're better, everyone's better. Everyone's life is better when you're healed. Everyone, family, friends, your future husband, your future kids. So do this in silence and secretly as like a superhero would, like saving lives, with the cape and hidden with the mask. Like same thing. Take care of yourself, heal yourself like a superhero, like your own superhero. And trust me, everyone will benefit. And don't tell anyone. It's our little secret, if anything. Here are some affirmations for you to use. I build quietly. I respect myself. Confidence lives in me. Build quietly. This is video 10, Heartbreak to Elevate. I'm here for you guys. I got you. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. I've been in your shoes. I'm here to tell you, you grow better than ever. You will grow to lengths you couldn't even imagine, that you couldn't predict. And I'm telling you, you can try to predict hard. You will not. You are going to level up. You're going to find love again. You have so much time. They try to rush you, the system, politics. They try to propaganda. They try to make fear so that you make decisions quicker so that everyone makes money. And then if you fail, everyone makes money too. So remember you're going to find love. Remember that this is your life, and don't let all of these marketing, all of these propaganda, everything of what people tell you inflict fear on your heart and soul, rushing yourself to make a decision on the next person, and then find yourself in something that you're not happy in. And then now you're like, find yourself married with children, and it's like, why didn't I wait? Like, I wish I would have waited. And like, you know what I mean? I just want the best for you guys. And I don't want you guys to go from this heartbreak feeling like empty and alone to just jump into the next one. Because I did that. And I got out of the next one, which is hard. But some people don't. And they get pregnant. And it's the end of it. So I want to help you guys. It's not good to just jump into the next one because you're so hurt and damaged. I've been there, and it hurts. And you lose respect for yourself. And you have to build even more. It takes even more time to build your self-confidence back up. And I just told myself, like, it was just so bad. I had to literally rewire my whole brain. I had to tell myself, I'll never do this again. I've been 5 years singles ever since. Like, cause you just make bad choices, or you allowed life. It wasn't even that it just kind of happened, but I allowed it to happen, which is just as bad. Like, it's still me not saying no to something when I should have said no because I wasn't ready. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't change it for the world, because I did grow with that person, and we both were very damaged, and we helped each other, but also hurt each other because it didn't work. So, but it happened for a reason, and it made me who I am today. But it did prolong my love and to be ready for love, because I still had to heal from 2 relationships now that I didn't get to heal from the first one. So it's a lot of healing and a lot of years. I had to wait till I could feel ready and like at my highest vibrating energy to love again, properly, maturely. So yeah, I just want to be here to remind you guys and help you guys, and just to know that do the work now, because I'm telling you, like, you'll have so much more of like your single life healed, and have so much more options, like at a younger age, like too, I think. It depending on what age you are, you know what I mean? There's no, like, you could be any age and be healing. What I'm trying to say is just like, if you were to get a fresh out of relationship, I would prioritize healing. If I could go back to my first relationship, which was 3 years, and not jump into a week later, meeting like a one night stand, which then turned into a 2-year relationship. So a 3-year, then a 2-year, like pretty much back to just like 5 years straight of relationship. And before that, mind you, I had like 4 boyfriends almost back to back. So I pretty much have always been in a relationship till 5 years. Almost my whole life I've been with a man. So not until I've been single for 5 years, I told myself I'd never do that again. And I was stern to myself. I would never let a man convince me to date them and be official. If I wasn't in it, I didn't see them for the future. I wouldn't lie and pretend just to see what happens because they seem nice and like maybe I'll grow feelings. No, I was going to be real, and I've been single 5 years ever since. But I want you guys to see that picture so you guys can understand that, like, when you do this, it actually, you're not healing. You're jumping to the next one. So you're kind of like, you're not ever healing from the last one. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. And I just want you guys to focus on yourself right now. You went through something painful, and I wish I did that at that age. I wish I could have just stayed still and just got a notebook and just, I couldn't talk to my parents because my parents they're just always, I was a middle child, so I didn't have that relationship with them back then. And if you're going through the same thing, you don't have a relationship with your parents, or maybe you and your siblings aren't that close, so it's like you feel nervous to talk to them too. I went through that too, and then I made bad choices, which then caused more pain, which then prolongs like my life partner. So I just hope that you can still find the way to heal yourself in quiet. Remember, no one has to be watching, I wish someone told me this during that time. No one needs to hear or know about this. You can be in your room, in a notepad, just taking down notes, thinking of things, what you did wrong, what they did wrong, how, like, heal yourself from the inside. Who do you want to become? Not only think about who you were and what you didn't like, that what you did in that relationship and what you didn't like that they did for you, and that you're not going to be with someone like that ever again. Like, once you do all of that work, then it's like, who are you becoming next? Like, your morals and values. Like, what are your top 5 morals? What are your top 5 values in this world that, like, you value strong? And start just figuring out who you are and use that, kill that past version of yourself and just, like, build yourself at this. You're such a perfect place right now. It's like you just ended something which taught you, and it's building character. It's building strength and power right now. So now you can just use that to just focus and not let someone use your body or use you and just use a fake relationship. Like, not fake, but you know what, it was real, but it wasn't forever. So in a way I was lying, even if it's like, maybe he could be forever, but no, like, in my heart, in the very beginning, we know as women, if women are watching right now, we know, like, even if they try to convince us and they're so sweet and they do these things, they pick us up in a car and they're so kind and they you know, take us to the movies, like all these things. When you're so young, you're like, well, like, he's like a great boyfriend. It's like what the movies say. So, like, maybe I can build that love. Maybe I won't see him as this right now. I could see in the future. No, you knew from the beginning that he was not for you, and you already made the decision. You already felt it from the very beginning. So don't waste his time and your time and hurt someone and hurt yourself in the process. Like, it's not worth it. I'd rather you stay alone, focusing on yourself, doing that inner work. If you need to do some yoga, some stretching, meditation, if you do praying, like, if, I don't know, like, if you don't have your family, because for me, I didn't have that. So I'm telling you things to help prevent you. But, like, at the same time, I didn't live that. I went down the bad path, like, and it wasn't better. It got more heartbreak. So I want to help you guys think outside the box. I'm giving you information, but you guys can now think outside the box and do it your way. Find a way that works best for you and just heal. Just be alone. Don't get the messaging all these other people to try to get dopamine hits because you're alone and block the people out for now. Let them know, like I need some time to myself right now. I just went through a serious breakup. If you're not going to be here, like, eating ice cream and talking about, like, everything that happened to, like, help me heal, then I can't hang out right now. I'm not going to go to that party just to do this and forget everything, because you're not going to forget. Because once you get back to consciousness the next day, if you're not throwing up, your life is you're still alone. So I'd rather you not do those things. I'd rather you stay home, stay quiet to yourself. Or if you have one friend or another friend that wants to be there for you, that's going to help you get through this, like, really heal. Not just, like, fake, like just doing things and, like, to like, pass time that makes you feel like you're happy, but you're not. Like, actually do the work. I love you guys so much. I hope this can help in every single way. I've been in your shoes. It will get better. Even if it gets worse, like what happened to me, which I don't want that for you guys, but it will get better still. It just will take more time. But you will build stronger and stronger and stronger. I have faith in you. I love you. I believe in you. You got this. Do the inner work. Do the inner work for your future children, for your future husband one day. Do the work now for him. He will be proud. Your children will be proud, and they'll love you even more. They'll look at all the other parents, and then they'll be like, wow. One day they'll know that, wow, my mom was like this, or my dad was like this, compared to all my other friends as fathers and mothers. It's because she did the work and healed. I love you, or he did the work and healed. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.